Let's take a look at question number 5 here. Garrett and Whitney are taking a group of campers hiking in the woods. Garrett leaves camp and goes 2 miles east. So I'm going to say, whoops, here's Garrett. And he's going to go 2 miles to the east. And then he's going to turn 20 degrees south of east. So something like that. He's going to turn 20 degrees south of east and go 4 more miles. Maybe I need to extend that out a little bit there. Okay, and so that's Garrett's path. Now let's look at Whitney's path. Whitney is going to travel 2 miles west. So she starts off by going 2 miles to the west. And then she's going to turn 30 degrees north of west. So she's going to go 30 degrees north of west. And then I want them to be the same. They're not the same, are they? Because we can see by the converse of the hinge theorem, from where Garrett starts to where Garrett ends, he's closer than Whitney. Garrett would have to turn 10 more degrees, or a total of 30 degrees. So if we answer how many degrees south of east, I would say he has to turn 30 degrees instead of 20 degrees. These. Got my hand on my iPad again. Okay. Now, on question 6, I look at this. I want to compare QR to RS. Notice, if we shoot across 30 degrees is bigger than 29 degrees. So by the hinge theorem, we know QR is greater than RS. And then we know that RS is greater than TS, which means the angle across from RS. So we're looking at angle TPS. So we know angle RPS is greater than angle TPS by the hinge theorem. Now, the designer tells us that UT is greater than TS. And our problem is we don't have enough information. It kind of looks like it is, doesn't it? But you can't go by looks. There's no property that tells us that. So, disagree with this. There's not enough information. We would need to know the measure of our angles across from those sides. That is, we'd have to know the measure of angle SPT and angle TPU. Moving on to question number 9 here. Now, on number 9, we're told angle LGN is congruent to KJL. We know KJ is congruent to JN. Got to find JN there. And we know JN is perpendicular to NL. We got that right angle there. Now, we want to know which one is greater, LKN or LNK. Well, if we take a look at that, we know LN is greater than LK. And the reason we know that is by the converse of the hinge theorem. Since LN is greater than LK, that means the angles opposite those have to go in that same order. So we know the measure of angle LKN must be greater than the measure of angle LNK. So we're going to use the converse of the hinge theorem to apply the hinge theorem. I like that problem. That's kind of cool. And let me see. I don't remember if I have another problem on this page or it's on the next page. It's on the next page. So we'll do that in the next video.